Great. I'm John Binkley. I'm VP of Technical Marketing at Corsair. I'm going to show you some new products that we're coming out with here at Computex. The first we have is this Graphite series 600T. It's a mid-size case. However, while it's mid-size on the outside, it really has a lot more in common with a full-size case on the inside. So we take a look here. As you can see, there's a lot of room inside this case. This is the longest video card that's currently available. Even with the drive bay configured up here, which is sort of the way a lot of people would have it, you can see that there's plenty of space. However, if people come up with longer cards, then these drives can easily be moved, put down here, or just left out of the case altogether. The case has dual 200mm fans. Here's one in the front that you can see there by the disk drives. The other is visible here on the top. Now we know that a lot of our customers like to use dual 120 radiators for a water cooling setup, so we specifically designed it so that this 120mm fan, the 200mm fan can come out, the radiator would go in here, and then dual 120s up on the top, with the cover still covering it so that you have a nice clean look. Throughout we use the black interior and the star grommets for routing and so forth that we used for the 800D because customers like that so much. As we move to the front, you can see that the dust filter here is very easily removed for cleaning, so it's very easily accessible. We've got a fan controller on the top to control up to 4 fans. USB ports. This is eSATA on this prototype, but it'll be actually on the production version. It'll be USB 3. You'll notice that as you look at the case from this angle, it's quite a wide case, and the reason for that is we wanted to leave plenty of room for cable routing on the back. So much like with the 800D, we've got a wide plenum back behind the motherboard tray with plenty of room for cables. My guys like to route this stuff very cleanly. When I build a system, it's a disaster area back there, but even so, there's plenty of room for cables and for airflow. We have the removable panel so that there's access for putting in a backplate for cooling and so forth. So a lot in common with the 800D there. Moving to the back, you can see star grommets for water cooling routing, 8 PCI slots, 120mm fan, which we have hooked up right now to a Corsair H50 cooler. A couple other things that I'll point out, as cases like this is targeted really more towards gamers, or a lot of gamers like this type of case, so we wanted to make it convenient for that type of user. So we designed it so this is structural here, so the case can be picked up by these essentially handles here, rather than ripping the case apart like will happen with a lot of cases when you do that. Also on the top there's a lock that's used to lock the side panels on, so if you're at an event and want to leave your computer for a while, turn the key, you lock your side panels on, and nobody can mess with the insides of your system. So that's about it for the 600T. We're pretty excited about this. Street price will be about $149.
Really?
And yeah, so attractive price point for a case that has this feature set, available late in the summer.